Kendrick just.
I said AYOO.
I said AYOO.
I said AYOO. One man army against 50, bro. I stand on 50.
Time out. In other words,
The Cowboys haven't beat a team above 500. They beat a team right at 500.
But no, it's hard. It's hard because then they weren't even playing the competition. Hey, forget all that.
This whole year, and it ain't about fantasy, it's about the facts. No, that's not the thing. That is not the thing. You never. We just went viral for the wrong reasons again. Do you realize it all comes back to fraud?
You was trying to see how we feel about that situation? Nah, and Blake Hall.
I said, "Hey, yo." Yes, sir, man. February 3rd, first week of February. You know what I'm saying? I'm black, y'all. I'm black. I'm blackity black. You feel me? Go. See the HBCU in the background. It's Black History Month 2026, man.
Yeah.
February 3rd, 7:33 Central Time. Just had to document that. Episode 150. You know what I'm saying? NLMB. Never leave my brothers behind. 150 Dream Team. 150 me. I'm off of Pillia 3. You feel me? But nah, that's good ball. A lot going on, man. It's about time to wrap up the football season. We got the Pro Bowl game going on right now. If that's what you want to call it.
You got to be more specific. Which one? Is it the dodgeball? Is it the flag football? Is it the agility?
Cornhole?
Yeah.
It's flag football, if that's what you call it. You know, I've seen more competitive flag football at the YMCA growing up. But hey, this is where the state we in. This is the state we in. But let's focus on the big bowl because you know what I'm saying. It is big as the what?
Go
Super Bowl.
Go.
Don't let that go over your head. Don't let that go over your head.
He's geeked.
Yeah, Super Bowl week.
Oh, he's geeked. Oh man,
The big one. We got the Seattle New England rematch is here.
Yep.
Boys they got their extra weekend. You know, it's really time. I think I want to start it off. I want to start off the conversation like this. Who is the best player in the Super Bowl?
Woo, that's tough, bro.
JSN.
A wide receiver?
Yeah. There's no dominant defensive players that's like Aaron Donald.
Like an Aaron Donald is such a crazy stretch.
Okay, there's prime defense right now is what DNs and corners. You got whatchamacallit out of the Patriots from Oregon. How do you say his last name?
Christian Gonzalez.
He's fire. I don't think we understand what year JSN is having as a wide receiver.
I definitely agree. Jason had a great season, very dominant season as well. On the offensive, his offensive output has been ridiculous, even in the championship game. Went crazy.
Yeah. When the world needed him most.
Christian Gonzalez though is you know a guy as well defensively on the defensive side. Obviously, I mean his stats don't really pop off like a JSN's would, but Christian Gonzalez, I think he has an argument for sure.
What did they play last week?
Denver. Snow game, backup quarterback. Yeah. It's hard to really go. I think JSN is the best player, but he might not be the X factor to win in the game because JSN has performed all year, and even in their losses, he still puts up 100+ yards. So JSN's performance is not pivotal into their winning because I think he's going to get his, and I think that speaks to him being the best player because we've seen a lot of corners, a lot of defenses tried to guard him, and he still manages to get open. I think his route running ability is next level, and considering his speed doesn't run off the chart, like it doesn't run off the page on the Madden tip. Somehow he still finds the end zone. Sam Darnold, who's a aggressive passer, it works for a guy like that, and I think we're going to see a performance from him. But I don't think he's the X factor to win the Super Bowl. But I agree that he's definitely the best player.
Let's stay there. When you say X factor, though, who would you consider the X factor in the Super Bowl?
If I had to put my pin on one person, I'd probably go with Drake May. I think Drake May in his rookie year showed essences or showed moments of carrying his team to a victory when his team wasn't performing. We all know that defensively, like, gets a little bit more aggressive. You know, you see a lot of students. You see all of the tricks out of the hat. It's the last game of the year. There's no reason to hold back. I think these guys are gonna. I would love for it to be a high scoring game, but I wouldn't be surprised if this game doesn't get past 24 points from either team or 21 points. And so it may come down to a last drive situation. It's similar to the drive that Drake May had against the Broncos where he was willing to get the first down. I think it's going to take some extra effort moments to where Drake may have to run for a first. He may have to extend the play in the pocket to find an open man because the Seahawks defense is going to play great. And he's going to have to make plays that are beyond the drawing board. So Drake folds. When it comes to it, I don't see the Patriots having a chance versus any other player on the field. So shout out to Drake.
Nothing. I mean, engagement, should I say? That's a good ball. I think Drake May is a good. I mean, considering like these teams are like you said, it's not really any dominant players. I think I could argue anybody's the X factor. But I would say that I want to say. I'm gonna write with the Rashid Shaheed as the X factor. Considering he has the return skills, he's a return threat. He can be that deep threat that opens up the Seattle offense. That's exactly what Seattle's been doing all his season is the explosive plays. Like they're definitely top in the league when it comes to explosive plays on offense. Kind of like a boom or bust kind of offense, and Rashid gives them that ability, especially if the Patriots do decide to go with like Christian Gonzalez shadowing JSN, and Sam smartly just goes for the easy play. I think that leave vulnerabilities at the top for Seattle, and they're going to need explosive plays if they're going to want to win this game. New England both of these teams are great against the run. So I don't expect a pretty run game from either team. I think it definitely, honestly, now that I'm speaking, I mean, whoever wins the rushing game might win this game, actually. Whoever wins the running attack. Because like I said, both of these teams are great against the run. But whoever wins the rushing game is probably going to win this game, whether you see Kenneth Walker breaking open or Travion Henderson breaking open. Both of those running backs are explosive, but it's just two tough defenses.
And that's all I'm going to say. I have two X factors, one for each team. Kenneth Walker definitely for Seattle. If he can get going, everything else open downfield. And then they're cooked for real. And then for New England, I'll probably say Diggs. Diggs that slot. If you can attack them teams against Seattle, then you got some cooking. If you can attack that, because who beat them this year? They split with the Rams. We know they got good slot.
And
You talking about the Seahawks? They lost to the Rams, the 49ers,
Their whole team slot receivers. Shout out to Christian McCaffrey.
Rams, 49ers, and who's the third?
Was it in conference again? They only lost to conference teams.
No, they lost
Division.
Bucks.
the Bucks. Yeah, the Bucks. That was a shootout.
And was that when you muted yourself?
That
And when
was hot, yeah.
was that when the rookie was still at slot? No,
No, he was playing outside. Well, he's playing
outside, man.
everything, but Richmond had just got hurt, so he was kind of moving outside.
outside. Yeah, I feel like if Diggs can get a game going at slot, I think they got a fighting chance. I still don't think they'll win, but I think they have a fighting chance and it won't be ugly. Because I ain't gonna lie. Did they have the number one offense coming into the playoffs? Yeah. But it's like, once you see them against teams, mind you, they didn't play the best defenses in football. And then one was in bad weather. But didn't look like their offense could do anything all game against those teams.
Wait, what are you saying?
The Patriots, they in the playoffs, before the playoffs, they had the number one offense, right?
Yeah.
Scoring wise. I said, but in the playoffs, it looked the complete opposite. But they also have played to combat that. They also have played the best defenses in the NFL.
Okay.
So Seattle got a great defense. I don't think they're as good as the Houston Texans or the Denver Broncos, but they're like a tier below. So if they can just play up, then I don't think this game is close. Because they have the offensive firepower more than the other teams. Houston was hurt, and then the weather messed up the Denver game, and they had a backup quarterback who was balling at first, and then snow started hitting, and mistakes start happening.
I hope you're not right, man. Just off of just being a fan of football altogether, but you do make some good points. I think Seahawks definitely like the better team as well. They just look more complete. Yeah. I agree that they have not been tested. I will argue that the Patriots defense hasn't been tested this entire playoffs. They haven't seen a decent performance from a quarterback since what? Josh Allen.
The first half of the Denver game.
You know what I mean? Like, and even then, like, you know, snow came in and everything. I think they're gonna get a wild surprise if Sam Darnold plays any remotely close to what he's been playing like all year. Only way for them to get a chance to actually show up, I think, would be Sam Darnold going back to his old ways. But I don't wish that for him. I hope it's a good game either way. But I hope they're not in trouble. But the Seahawks, I think, will pull it away as well.
Hey, but to be fair, the Patriots do have a all right factor in. Like when they see somebody score, they do what they need to do to get them points on the board. So hopefully they do give us a good game. Because what I'm seeing, I don't think it is. I think it's gonna be at least a 2 touchdown. But I hope it's last minute drama.
Yeah.
Are you saying you want a redo of Seattle and Patriots again?
It's only right,
Boy.
I hope it's in the script.
That was a game.
What Super Bowl was that? That was what, 2014?
The year before we went, wasn't it?
2014.
2014. Yeah. That was Tom's first Super Bowl in what, like 10 years. Yeah, that
means something to me, man.
For sure. That was I don't know. I got a feeling this might not be the greatest game. I can see like 2 14 to 20 point win by the Seahawks. because like we said, everything that we said, New England hasn't been tested all year. Honestly, not really. I mean, outside Buffalo, they ain't really been tested all year. And so even this playoff run has been kind of cake. Now, granted, they only got to play one good game.
Yeah, that's
So regardless if they've been tested or not,
Well,
they
take
have to play one good game the next 60 minutes. And so, but I just like Seattle's output a lot more. I like Seattle's uh, resume accolades a lot more. Who do y'all see being Super Bowl MVP?
JSN. Even though I said the X factor was Kenneth Walker, his X factor can be 60 yards and a touchdown. JSN is going to try his hardest to get 130.
they have definitely been a part of giving they're definitely not opposed to giving a receiver a Super Bowl MVP. However, I wouldn't be surprised if it went to the quarterback.
Yeah, nobody be surprised.
Yeah. Shout out to Chase picking off a pick 6 in the flag football.
Yeah,
In the flag football game. But
that's tough.
But yeah, they got Chris. We forget, bro. The Patriots have Christian on one side and Charlton on the other side. So their defense is like, it's a reason they were the #1 team in the AFC. Whoa,
two
seed in the AFC. Yeah, Denver was #1.
Yeah.
Let me see.
And who's their safeties?
I would be remiss. I think that's what they say. I would be remiss, but as far as like who do we think? I think. How do I say this? Yes, the defenses are pretty similar. They're pretty good, but it starts in the trenches, you know. And I guess my question is, I guess whose D line can we count on more, or whose D line? How big of a factor is the D line going to be in this game? Whether it's regard to run stopping, pass rush, whatever. Because I know Seattle's D linemen. They have some playmakers. They have a good rotation. I don't think DeMarcus Lawrence even starts, and he has like two.
He does.
Oh, he does start. But they still have a deep rotation, and definitely make plays. And then you look at New England, like I said, the Milton Williams, which I call Philly. You know, probably about a year ago in free agency, nonetheless.
No, not only that, he was signed to the Panthers. It did.
All of that. So, yeah, he's big in the run game for New England. So I guess like whose D line can we expect to show up more? Who's going to be that make that
Milton is a dog, and they got Landry off the edge, if I'm not mistaken. But you got Pro Bowler Williams, because I believe he was voted a Pro Bowler, but of course he can't play because of the Super Bowl. And you do got DeMarcus Lawrence, so I feel like they got heavier hitters, but Patriots play a great as a great team on that D-line. Like they might not have the names like Seattle, but when it's on film, when it's on the field, they play like them. So I feel like the numbers might sound wrong, but I feel like they might play the run a little better this game than the Patriots can. I mean, than the Seahawks can.
It's one of those things where like I just so happen to know more players on the Seahawks and the Patriots. I know that both D lines has been very pivotal in their defenses. I just want to highlight Byron Murphy for a sec. I feel like he took a big jump this year versus last year. When you look at went from a half sack last year to 7 sacks inside interior lineman. I think Aaron Donald kind of spoiled us a lot when we look at his stats. Double-digit sacks as an interior lineman is kind of dreaming. So
Yeah.
for Byron Murphy to be a second-year guy, to be impactful, part of that D lineman, or still on his rookie contract, I think it's very pivotal for them going forward in the future. And if he has a big game, as he's had big games this year, I think Seahawks will perform on top of the veterans of DeMarcus Lawrence and Leonard Williams. DeMarcus Lawrence, we know, was on a mission from the get-go about winning the Super Bowl. Leonard Williams has been around in the league and has made impact, I think, everywhere he's been. So I'm glad that's finally working out for him. I was a fan of Leonard Williams when I was in high school, so shout out to him.
Wait, Preston, you said DeMarcus Lawrence was on the what?
On a mission to win the Super Bowl. For the moment
He
he
can't win it
in Seattle. That's what he said.
Who was he with before?
No, that's irrelevant.
Hey, best answer I heard all day. Yeah, he had to go get a ring, man. It's working out. Year one, bro. Like crazy.
Yeah, like that defense.
Changed. So
Shout out to that defense. I would love to see a good game. If not, I got the board games ready. You know, a lot of fellowship going on, so it'd be a great time regardless. But I definitely would love the attention to be on the TV.
Yeah, I hope DeMarcus Lawrence and him get a ring for real. You know, a change come. He changed my life. But yeah, that'd be good, man. That's Super Bowl, big as the Super Bowl talk. Pro Bowl, how we feeling about these Pro Bowls? You know, they're playing Pro Bowl football on a Tuesday now. The games change, so I did too. We got flag football on a 50-yard field inside of a convention center, as Eric put it. Utterly disgusted at the product that is being displayed right now. Do we have any thoughts on the Pro Bowl? How can we save it, if there is any saving? What does the future look like with the Pro Bowl? Where is this going? What is going on? Like Marvin Gaye said, what's going on?
what's going on? I told y'all, man, they getting ready for the Olympics, bro. It's big, bro. It's a bigger picture, bro. They were a year ahead. That's all they doing. They seeing who's going to be on the team. That's all. And then the flag football game played on the Tuesday, and the dodgeball game played on the Sunday. It's quite crazy. It's quite crazy. But I guess they had more viewerships for the dodgeball game, and that's why.
This is selfishly one of my dreams is to coach football, and I feel like Pro Bowls like this is just hinting towards the end of football at some point. I know that games like this was all about the players' safety and making sure that they're available for the regular season and playoffs, but it's never been a big issue in the past when they played in pads.
You want to know why?
My assumption was that the players stopped caring about playing in pads in the Pro Bowl, so they changed it up to keep it entertaining. Ultimately, it just shows the players' mentalities have changed. They're still skillful throughout the season, but I think it's a bad product, but I do respect that they're trying to honor the Pro Bowlers or the best players of the league. But it's no good, man. It's just nothing but pastime.
All they had to do was one thing. They used to pay them. I don't know if they still get paid, but they used to pay them to play in the Pro Bowl. You just had to double the money, keep it going. That's all you had to do. But it's probably the greed that stopped them from doing that.
Yeah, and that's kind of where I was going to go with it. Is like I'm trying to figure out what went wrong. Where did things go wrong? Player safety. I'm not hearing that. They played 20 games all season, and one more game is not going to hurt. I'm not hearing that.
Bro, we literally see
intercepted,
and he talking.
And but it's not just the NFL, the NBA's All-Star product is going bad as well at the same time. And it's like is there a common denominator there? Is there correlation there? Like, what is going on? And to Eric's point, as far as the greed and the money, I do think that's probably a factor. It's like they're making like everybody here is making 20 million plus for the most part.
Yeah.
Outside the
Literally.
contracts.
Yeah.
But they're still making millions. And it's like I'm pretty sure as the max contracts have grew, the bonuses probably hasn't increased in the same at the same rate, which is probably like why they're not seeing the relevance of doing it no more. I don't know. Maybe that's probably it. But it's like the more money they get paid on the year, you got to increase the bonus as well. Like if you just keeping the bonus the same, it's not going to be a reason for them to go out there and play. But I don't know, bro. I definitely think it's some correlation between the fact that NFL's Pro Bowl All-Star game is trash, and alongside the NBA's All-Star game being trash as well. But they trying to make changes, but it's not working.
Yeah, bro. Bad product all the way around. I know if I was 8 years old or 12, like if I'm still a kid, I know I would enjoy this. So I'm not saying like it serves no purpose, but I think the kids wouldn't mind a real game either. Like there's a reason they're a fan of the game, and flag football is not what they made Pro Bowl by. So like them going back to pads, I think would be a good idea. And you might make more money if they went back to it. Like more people will want to go to Hawaii to watch their Pro Bowlers all at the same time, lace them up for real.
I would have did it for the free trip. No cap.
Them boys is too plush, bro. Yeah, I mean, clearly, like that's where they're getting their money from is ticket sales, and they're in a convention center. Like it's nowhere near the same size as a full stadium.
Yeah, no.
And they know that because that's all these owners know is greed and money. So they know that, but it's like, I don't know, bro. This is some BS, though. I'm not standing for this.
Also, having it in Hawaii I know that's been the tradition for the sake of the good weather, but I'm not going to travel to Hawaii to watch them play flag football or dodgeball. That's definitely not like. That's definitely not worth the trip. Now, if this was in one thing that the NFL I think could benefit if they like rotated on where the Pro Bowl would be, that might increase the viewership a little bit. A little bit of fanfare in there. But it something has to change. Players like Sean Taylor don't really exist anymore.
We got a few crash outs.
That's willing to give full effort in the Pro Bowl.
He made an interception not too long ago.
Well, I mean that took some help. I know how to play quarterback too.
No, I'm saying in real life, like he's a crash out. Like
he
would never go for that pick.
Yeah, these are guys. These are definitely guys in the football, like in pass for sure. But I don't know if their approach to the game will ever be the same. Similar to these NIL kids in college, like, bro, go ahead.
No, to your point, I'm just hearing the common denominator.
Money.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, we already did the numbers. The NFL is probably like the most greedy professional sports league there is. Like their profit share is crazy towards the owners. More owners than the players. NBA, opposite.
Yeah.
I don't. And back to the flag football thing. This is not Olympic related at all. Like Olympic flag football plays on a much slimmer field, and it's 5-on-5, way different game of pace. This has no correlation with flag Olympic ball at all.
Is that going to be the Team USA quarterback right there? All right, new subject.
That was a dot.
That was a dot.
That was a dot.
I could throw from here to my kitchen as well.
I know how to play quarterback too. Down.
Says, what the hell up?
Stupid.
He came out with MVP. They doing that Saturday?
Thursday.
Thursday.
What is going on, y'all?
NFL Honors Thursday.
Yeah.
You know what else is Thursday? I ain't being funny when I say this. LSU versus Texas.
That's gonna be a good game.
What is it? Brandon?
Huh?
What am I talking about?
No, that's
LSU
gonna,
versus Texas.
You the one who brought it up. What you asking me for?
What sport am I talking about?
You're the one who brought it up. Why are you asking me? I have nothing to say.
Okay. Just asking.
that is gonna be a good game.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll watch
college basketball. Oh, you got something better to do Thursday?
Yes, I actually do. Facts. So it wasn't no disrespect. Now I have watched sports on mute before during study, but that won't be one of them.
Wow. What you said?
He said the Lord may see through me. May hear through.
He said she a 10 when it's on mute. What he said?
Oh, she a vibe. She a 10. She on mute.
Something like that.
Yeah.
That's crazy work, man. That's all right, man.
They throw another interception.
I don't know why it's two quarterbacks on the field. Interesting. But yeah, man, let's get into we got some big news today in the NBA world. You know, James Harden been traded to the Cleveland Cavaliers, man.
Crazy.
He's a man started in his James Harden.
It's like I guess that means LeBron's not going to Cleveland.
Not now.
Yeah. I mean, he will. It just takes two things. Bronny got to get cut, and probably sign a one-day contract. Get Bronny in the team.
He'll be traded next year.
LeBron is not under contract. He's not under contract.
He'll just sign and then do a retirement tour from
Farewell
Cleveland.
tour.
That's ridiculous, bro.
So do you think LeBron's going back to Cleveland?
He has to. Like
come on, yo. We've seen conspiracy theories are never off the table. We have been revealed that as of recent news. You can never count out any conspiracy theory going forward. I believe that a Cleveland reunion tour. I mean, there's what is the interest of James going to Cleveland for? James Harden. My thing is, what sparked James Harden wanting to leave the Clippers all of a sudden in the midst of the Clippers performing? Outside of James Harden nature to just want to trade, but you trade him to Cleveland. That seems a little fishy to me because if I'm Cleveland, I don't think that helps for my team this year. So what are you setting up for next year?
Do you think James Harden? He still got something in him. Never mind. He still got game left in him. But I don't think James Harden is a needle mover for a championship.
Exactly. So what was Cleveland?
He makes it look better though. He does make the farewell tour look better for next year.
Right. But this year for the Cleveland Cavaliers, that's not going to help them win a championship. So what are you doing next year to where you move James Harden to into that locker room where they were cool with Donovan Mitchell running the head honcho? Now James Harden going to be bringing up the ball, and now what? That's going to look weird.
Oh man, y'all boys getting spicy. So yeah, this is going to be LeBron's first summer without a contract.
We're getting another TV show.
Like this season is his player option year. He has not been re-signed, and now that he got Bronny on a team, money, and he knows he can't play with Bronny like on some Goku stuff. Like he gotta go. He gotta go away. He has to go away.
He can't do that.
You know what I'm saying? Huh?
Did he go away? The James name fades forever out the league.
No, I'm saying like he has to go away and let Bronny like
I don't think
develop.
I don't think y'all understand. If he
Bronny
leaves,
James has a 4-year guaranteed contract. Like,
LeBron, he's a second rounder. He is on a 4-year deal,
bro, they signed. Yes, Rich Paul got him his contract before he even played an
and
NBA
it
game.
is Chris Paul. Yeah, that's true.
So
Niggas get cut every day, B. Niggas get cut every day.
Bronny is good.
He's
So
set money wise, yeah.
he's done as much as he could for Bronny. Like the only thing he can do is buy a team coach and start him. But it's from where he's been. Like LeBron's done as much as he could for Bronny, and Bronny's not going to develop playing with him respectfully. So
I know what it is. LeBron James is signing to the Cleveland Cavaliers. Does his last season, and he buys the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah, bro.
That's what's happening, bro.
It's not. I mean, it's not ridiculous to say that. You know, I thought Cleveland. Because when you do speak on it, like, what is Cleveland? What is Cleveland's like goal with that? I mean, they had already traded DeAndre Hunter. They already traded a small forward away.
Yep.
For Dennis Schroeder, like last week. Then you bring in James Harden, definitely somebody LeBron would play with. You know, LeBron likes to play with established guys that he respects. James Harden, I'm pretty sure, is one of them. Yeah. Donovan Mitchell, you know, go get a bucket. But also think that the Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell thing wasn't going to work because they're just too small. Like, small guards is not a thing anymore. Darius Garland's like 6 feet. Donovan Mitchell's like 6'3". That being your 1-2 point shake guard, like, they was getting taken advantage of. You know what I'm saying? So, James Harden, I'm not saying that he's better defensively, but he is like 6'5", 230. And that might give him a little more identity in the backcourt, front court. I don't know.
I mean, I could be wrong because I haven't watched a lot of basketball, so I could be speaking out of ignorance alone. But I don't see James Harden and Donovan Mitchell working in the backcourt unless they just took turns, you know, being ball dominant, which is possible. So I think for next year it could be a scary thing. But this year, as far as the Cavs' chances in the playoffs, yeah, wrap it up. It is immediately over. Like the moment you decide to make that trade. And considering considering the tribute that they just made for LeBron the other day.
Keep it going.
Yeah, there's clear like there's no love lost whatsoever.
Nah.
I don't think like if anything, it speaks to, you know, formulating the documentary, you know what I'm saying, getting his little own last dance or whatever, which, you know, definitely gets no cool points from me on that. But like, he's setting the plays up to return to Cleveland one more time for the last go round or the last ride or whatever. And a story that you can see coming from a mile away is not a great story, but it sounds like a good story, you know. So
go
right.
The documentary, like, I mean, the tribute.
The tribute was crazy.
He has no reason to get a tribute right now.
It's been
announced
8 years.
Exactly. He hasn't announced no retirement.
No.
And he ain't done nothing. He ain't won no ring in 6 years. It's been what, like you said, 8 years since he's been in Cleveland. That tribute was random. But
yeah.
They're plotting. They definitely trying to butter him up before free agency. Everybody knows that he has no contract. He's going into the summer without a contract. They definitely trying to butter him up. They went and got James Harden because you remember even in the All-Star game, the whole KD Bron drafting. Bron ended up drafting James Harden.
Yeah.
They definitely buttering him up. They're plotting long term next season.
It's insane, bro.
And he's going to be a third optioner. Like, he's going to have a light load.
Yeah. And he's proved in the Lakers a little bit that he's able to do that. But I think he'll be more able to do that with guys with a team that actually, like, it's some guys on that Cleveland roster that if they're able to keep all of them and they make the money work, that's a nasty roster. That's tough.
Yeah.
The only reason the Lakers are not working right now is because they haven't built around Luka officially. But like a team that has already been established and LeBron can come in and plug and play. You have I'm butchering his name, but Jared Allen. You have
Evan Mobley.
Evan Mobley. Yeah, I was not gonna get his name right.
Yeah.
You got a front court that's actually aggressive, actually dominant when it comes to like their post play and stuff. The sky will be the limit for a heck of a retirement tour for sure.
And then you take out Deion Wade and you put in LeBron James.
That's tough. That's tough, bro. People would pay tickets to see James Harden, Donovan Mitchell, LeBron on the same night, bro, and a chance to win the game. Oh yeah,
yeah, bro. Because that was Cleveland's Achilles last year. I mean, last year proved that like that team wasn't going to win anything. Like they ran through the regular season. They had 1 or 2 seed, 60+ wins, and no playoff success. Granted, they was dealing with a lot of injuries between Darius Garland, Evan Mobley. A lot of people was hurt in the postseason.
Didn't Donovan get hurt?
Yeah, a lot of people got hurt. And like Eric said, like last year was their chance to do something with that team. So, I mean, rightfully so, they did have to make some drastic changes, get Darius out of there while you can. Go get James Harden, still decent. Still give you 20 and 20. He's still averaging 25 and 8, can still probably give you 20 and 10 depending on who around him. And then small forward has been their weak point. So, I think that's crazy to say, that they're buttering up LeBron for that return. And it's only right because, like I said, bro, he got to let Bronny be his own man, bro. He got to let him be his own man, bro. Respectfully.
Yo, Pops, yo.
You know what I'm saying? It gets to a point, bro.
He probably be warming up. Yo, Bronny, fix your elbow.
man, he said, Bronny, let's go. We leaving. Man, I'm gonna draw my
bro, I know he be hot because it's like your dad is the best player, arguably of all time. So like you not taking advice doesn't seem right. So you actually have to listen. Like you have no choice. Outside of him being your father, which is a commandment. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think I can work with my dad and earn money.
Well, it depends how much that paycheck is.
It feels like I'm stuck knowing how my dad raised me. Oh, nah.
It depends how much that paycheck is. If you getting Bronny numbers,
yeah, you got to put up with it for sure.
Yeah,
for sure, you gotta live with it. And he's not even playing, so
you get free money to rod the bench
to get garbled minutes in the last 4 minutes when you're up and down. That's
it. Get women off the lineage name alone.
Nah. All right, round. we're getting a little. We're getting off.
Did you say LeBron James? I said LeBron James.
Do we feel like any empathy for Kawhi? You know, everybody's gone for him. You know, Westbrook came and gone. Paul George came and left. Harden has now came and left, and he's last man standing in Clippers. And they did Chris Paul mad dirty. We ain't never talk about that, but they did Chris Paul mad dirty a couple years ago.
Yeah. I will say they there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on around Kawhi's name right now. So if the dust settles and he's stuck in LA, so be it.
How many games has he played this year?
A good amount. If he was All-Star eligible, I know he been playing.
Who, Kawhi?
Yeah.
He's played 36 so far. He just made the All-Star game.
That's almost as many as he played all of last year.
No. It is. He played 37 last year.
Mm-hmm.
He tried to do that little thing where he come back second half of the season and be ready for the playoffs and see how it works out. But Kawhi's been actually playing this year. I mean, Darius Garland is cold. Like he's gonna be a great point guard to play beside. But the Clippers, they started off horrendously this beginning of the year. Like they was like 6-20 at one point, 6-21 or something like that. They're only a 9 seed right now. So James Harden doing what he do, like you said, forcing the trades. I think, and then also to the LeBron point, I think LeBron knows he can't win with Luka. Like he's not going to be able to win with him. Even not they're going to like we've said, they're not going to be able to build a team for Luka with him there and all of that. So yeah, man, that's very unfortunate. Other news: you had the Celtics going to get Nikola Vucevic from the Bulls for Anthony Simons. Mind you, they're the 3rd seed in the East without their best player, right? Or 1B, they're Batman, I guess. They're the 3rd seed in the East without Jason Tatum.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to him.
Jalen Brown's been doing a great job carrying that team. I thought the Anthony Simons trade to get him was
insane.
Yeah, insane. He only averaged 14 this year. But going to get Vucevic is probably even better because they didn't really refill that center void once Al Horford left.
Wait. You saying they already got them, or that's the plan?
No, they traded Anthony Simons for Nikola Vucevic from the Bulls. So they essentially upgraded Al Horford.
So the East is going to be back to the prime when Bron gets back. This is I'm cool. I'm cool.
No, it's not. Don't try.
What do you mean?
You try and butter.
Jason Tatum's going to be back. The Celtics are going to be the number 1 team. The Knicks, if they figure out a coach that can handle after all that, you know what I mean? Knicks is going to be popping. You know what I'm saying? The Pistons are elite.
Yeah.
Ball players. Elite. The East is going to be thumping. Even when he go to Miami, Bam going to give him 30.
No.
Even though they're going to lose. But like, Charlotte is on the way up.
No, they are.
Hey,
they are.
Hey.
Let's
documentary will be.
We're not speaking on Charlotte right now.
No.
No. It all comes back to Bron.
Will we talk about Charlotte today?
No, let's draw the line there. Let's set some boundaries. Let's set some boundaries.
No, there's not. Have you been watching Charlotte?
No,
Have you been keeping up?
No, he's talking about our relating to Bron.
There's 4 teams that's going to be competing: Pistons, Knicks, Celtics, and Cavs if they get Bron. Don't try and butter up the East because Giannis is on his way out. Charlotte is playing their best basketball right now, but they're still 5 games under 500
this year.
Yeah, and with this start lineup, they have lost like 1 or 2 games.
What's
in like a 14, 15 game stretch.
What's our lineup?
Knipple, Brandon Miller, beat up Miles Bridges, LaMelo Ball, and I don't want to say his name wrong. It's the first round pick last year. The center. You're muted.
From UConn, Connigan?
No, from France.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I think, bro, Charlotte's been hooping. I'm glad they finally figured something out.
You know what it was? I started the hate train early. Last year, I said he needed a trade, and then everybody else started talking trash about LaMelo, and he finally learned how to start winning. He always can hoop. He just found a way to start winning. You got to hoop a certain way to win. That's what Kobe said.
Ryan Cockburn. Yeah, I think Charlotte is one piece away, bro, from actually competing in the East. Because, like you said, like we just mentioned, I only see 3-4 series teams in the East.
You said they one piece away.
Depending on where Giannis go, and they're not serious with him.
That's going to change a lot.
They're not serious with Doc Rivers, should I say?
Yeah,
so.
Bucks are water.
Yeah.
Depending on where Giannis go, I will say that will change the league for better or for worse next year. Easily.
You got to get rid of Dame Leonard too.
Oh, Dame is hurt.
Yeah,
Achilles.
I mean,
Hey,
like in the
time to
Toronto.
retire.
Toronto.
Yeah. Hey, but when we were talking, I found out the perfect team for Luca after LeBron leave.
What? L.A. He's staying there.
No, I'm saying like who they need to get. They need to go get Darren Jackson. They need to go get Luke Dort. They need to go get Evan Mobley. They need to go get
Everybody can play defense.
every first team defense. That's all they need. All they need, because you need 4 greats to make a 5, because obviously he ain't gonna give you nothing. So just let him score and let him stay at the half court. Let him cherry pick all game.
Real deal, if they get a backcourt defender like elite, like you saying, and a rim protector, bro, the sky's the limit for what Luka can do at LA. But
Yeah, Luca and AR, like that's actually a good one too.
they'll be all right. Yeah.
And
It's just
Amen
defensive.
Thompson, throw him in there too. There you go, your 5.
Bro, I mean, the Thompson twins. But yeah, bro, I mean, next year, like this year is not over, right? So, like, you know, they're the balance of power. Also, there are talks about what will happen with the OKC Thunder. You got a lot of guys who potentially could get traded if things hit the fan. Money wise, you gotta start paying guys because they can afford them now. But eventually, that team's gotta make a decision on what they want to do: either break the curtain or
Yeah.
skedaddle, especially if they're not winning. And I'm not saying that they just won a championship, so it's not too early to panic right now. But like the historic season is out of there, and who knows how long Wemby will be around. There's a new sheriff in town, so I'm very excited to see what's coming from the NBA in regards to moves next year. I think James Harden just made it a lot more interesting.
Yeah. I think Giannis is a big domino that needs to fall. And the Warriors, they lost Jimmy Butler this year to ACL. We thought that was such a great move. Warriors have been underwhelming this year. And now they're open to trading Draymond Green.
Yeah.
Now,
know what you
go ahead.
I really don't know what you could get for Draymond Green right now. Like, what team needs a Draymond Green is what I'm thinking in my head.
I don't see I don't see a market for Draymond.
Yeah.
Unless there is like a team that like really, really needs him. Like they know what they're going to get out of him because they know the risk they're taking in getting him. But it's like he's been the guy. He's been the voice in Golden State for so long.
Yeah.
Does the team that takes him on, does he still have that same voice? Does he still have that same echo in the room and the organization? Or is he going to have to adjust and learn his role, learn his place? Like, I don't know. I don't see a market for Draymond.
I think the perfect market is him going to Houston and putting KD back in his place so they can go win a championship. Like y'all thought they were doing Houston.
You're dreaming.
He just needs that fire. He just needs that fire.
You're genuinely dreaming. KD is not going for that.
Yeah, he's not, bro.
That's the reason he left. He literally said on live television.
Oh, he fit New York.
He said, "I'm out of here." If this was a trade 5 years ago, I think there would be value on the table for Draymond. But I think considering as old as he is as a veteran, to still be getting technical fouls, OD, it's not bringing much value in regards to the bucket game. There's no place for him like that because who's going to take it's like Rasheed Wallace trying to get traded. Like that's like later in the season, like later in his career. Like it's too late. Like he can go sign somewhere and go play somewhere, but I think Golden State tried to hold on to a era that was slipping a long time ago, and now it's no place for him to go. Klay Thompson, I feel like, had more life at Golden State more than Draymond Green.
You said gave more life or had?
Had more life. Like the fact that they let go of Klay Thompson, I think Draymond Green should have been right behind him. But, you know, he's the heart and soul. We don't really hear from the media outside of Golden State if it's not for Draymond. So I understand why they kept him so long.
Yeah, and Curry hurt right now, if I'm not mistaken.
They didn't get a third round pick for him.
There's no third round.
I think, yeah, there's no market for Draymond. I don't see a market for him. Not really. I mean,
I'm telling you, bro, it's got to be a team that really need defense.
Memphis might take him. They just got rid of Jared.
Memphis is about
Father
to trade
figure.
I mean, Ja Morant. Is Ja Morant out for the year? He's not out for the year, but he's out right now, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
That's what I'm talking about right there. But I think do we have any empathy for Stephen Curry, bro? Because like, you know,
Why?
I think Golden State they did this totally backwards. You know, I was thinking about it when I saw the trade. I was like, bro, every star, every player like has had an Achilles heel, and as much as Draymond did for Stephen Curry, I think he's his Achilles heel. Because the life that Curry could have had post KD or in the second half of his career was ruined by Draymond. Draymond ran everybody out of that Warriors organization. He ran KD out. Jordan Poole was the perfect six-man air Stephen Curry behind Curry that they had for that last leg of his career. Ran him out. Ran Clay out as well with the whole KD thing and all of that. So, I mean, as much as Draymond did for Curry's career, I mean, he's also put what Jordan said, he put a roof on him. You know what I'm saying? The ceiling was the roof. And he nerfed Curry's career, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, that's a good point.
Yeah, I don't knock that. I also think Steph Curry's been a very kind guy his whole career. He also he spoke about a lot of Christian values early on. Haven't seen that lately, but no judgment. That being said, he's going to stay committed to a lot of things that he should probably depart from, including Draymond. So, whoa! What are we talking about?
That's crazy.
Oh yeah, Draymond and the Warriors. I think Steph Curry should have been out of there a long time ago.
No,
those are the things I was talking about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah. Let me be specific. But like, I think the Warriors did him a disservice in trying to keep the era going. I agree with you that Draymond Green is kind of his leadership has turned into bullying.
Okay.
And he's driven people away. On top of the fact that Steve Kerr hasn't coached up the new guys. Like, it's a little too late to be expecting the new guys to fill in the rotation now that Jimmy Butler's gone. Now that Steph Curry he was hurt in the past few years, you know. Maybe it goes to show that Steph Curry was really the engineer. And then when you get rid of Clay, when KD leaves, when Jordan Poole's gone, there's no help for Steph, and now you're left, you know, reaching for life jackets. But Steph Curry's too kind to say anything because he hasn't complained once. So he has accountability in this too.
Oh, really? We're holding Steph accountable for not being.
He's scared he's gonna get punched too. But
okay, interesting.
I think they might be trading Draymond Green so they could get some of them players back. You know, bring Jordan Poole back to life out of New Orleans where he's like a third string, third in rotation. Somehow get Kevin Durant's not leaving Houston, but maybe to go get somebody that wouldn't play with Draymond Green. Maybe that's what they're doing. Maybe LeBron. You know, he's a big. If you can't beat him, join him. So he might try to go to State.
I think the way
I don't think that's happening, but
I think the way Steve Kerr handled the whole Jonathan Kuminga situation. It's just a nutshell of his role in all of this.
Yeah.
As you mentioned, he hasn't developed none of the young players. Jonathan Kuminga was like free. He was so free. Like he could go out there and get 20. He's 6'8", 6'9". He go out there get 20. He go out there defend. Might hit a shot or two, open three or two. But he was an ideal player in today's game. And he hasn't figured out how to use them, implement them in that offense to the point that now Kuminga has requested a trade as well out of that team and organization. So I think that's a nutshell of what Steve Curry's role in all of this has been. Curry doesn't leave though. There's no reason for him to leave. Like the team moves around him. He's the superstar. Like there is literally not another Curry. Like he shouldn't have left. They should have made changes around him. So I think, yeah, man, it's too late to trade Draymond. That's what I said though. It's too late for this. Y'all should have did this many moons ago. Many.
Yeah. Golden State, what a story to tell.
But that is leaving the door open for the Giannis trade that everyone has been speculating about.
They'll have to trade their entire future over to get Giannis.
Think so?
I mean, what is their future? What, 4 first-round picks?
I don't know, but I think Giannis' next landing spot will be the most valuable trade we've seen since. I mean, Luka was pretty groundbreaking, but this will be up there as well, depending on what team he lands on. If there's another superstar or another all-star on this list from the NBA All-Star this year, if he pairs with any other all-star on this list currently, it shifts the league. Simple.
Do 4 first-round picks, Kuminga, Draymond Green. You get Giannis and Dame Dollar.
Yeah, that's just genuinely not happening.
All right, 5 first-round picks, 2 players.
I think Dame. I think Dame throws it out of proportion.
I mean,
Dame with Steph Curry. I mean, if anybody lets Dame any level of Dame play with Steph Curry, we're ridiculous as a people.
Yeah.
And it explains some of the decisions we've made as a nation. I don't think that's smart basketball.
You said nation.
Next year?
You said nation.
Yeah.
So he wants to touch on that.
Go.
Yeah, the NBA. Now, we talked about the Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
The NBA's All-Star game has been under reconstruction for many years. Word to KG, it's all Bron's fault. It all points back to Bron. Like
it does.
Our guy here says. But NBA this year's first time is implementing the world versus international play. There's going to be 3 teams, 8 players each. I think the international team gets 9. How we feel about this iteration of the All-Star game? What do we think this is going to amount to? Is this good? Is this bad? Is this a dub?
Bro, it speaks to 2 things.
W's in the chat.
You gotta get the dunk contest back. Number 1. Because if I'm being quite honest, the All-Star game was great, but I had to go to bed early for school when I was growing up. So my highlight in All-Star was all about the dunk contest. If you bring that back, you'll give life to the overall weekend. But another thing is that when you realize that the foreign or world players are the peak of your league, you start adding in shoe-in all-stars to even out an American team like Kawhi getting in last minute. With all due respect, Kawhi is an all-star, and I think he should have made it. But what I'm saying is the pickings for American all-stars are running low. And outside of the fact that they don't play hard, you're also not elevating the people who are more personable and can actually bring some personality and life back to the NBA, i.e. Anthony Edwards. And you just need to just bring those guys to the front. Let's get the cameras out of Bron's face. He's old. unless he announces retirement. Like, leave him alone. Simple as that. I would love to see Anthony Edwards play. Like the fact that he's not on the same team as
Curry and them.
Steph Curry is ridiculous. Like that is ridiculous. Like I hope Anthony Edwards gets off, and I hope they beat them because it's time to just pass the torch. It's just time to pass the torch in America. That's why that's why the All-Star game is over. Like we've been riding this Steph Curry, LeBron James, Kevin Durant wave for 10 plus years. Easy. And it's gotten old, personally. I haven't got tired of it, but what I'm saying is like they not gonna play no All-Star game. They 40. They too old for that. They need their rehab.
Yeah, that's why they put Donovan Mitchell in there.
Yeah,
up and down that court.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, was that a smart move to put all the old guys on one team? Curry, KD, Bron, should they have evened it out, or was it smart to just put? Because you got Kawhi, KD, Bron, Curry all on the same team.
LeBron wanted to play with those guys.
First of all, I already think LeBron's not going to play. He didn't get voted All-Star starter. I know he's salty. He talking about, I don't even think about it. I know he's salty. Yeah, he's salty. And LeBron always does this thing around the All-Star time where he gets injured, just to get that extra 3-4 days of rest. So was it smart to put all the older guys on the same team, or should they have tried to even it out?
The obvious answer is even it out, but LeBron wanted to play with his boys.
Did he really?
That's really what it is. He want to play with Curry, KD, his future teammate, and Donovan Mitchell. That's really what it is. Jaylen Brown's just up there, so it don't look weird.
Jaylen Brown's the oldest guy there, though.
He said he's the oldest.
After he's one of the older USA players.
Because how old is he?
He's 28. 26, 28. He's 26, 28. He got into the league he got in the league before Tatum. So I think he got in the league 2016.
Yeah, him and Devin Booker.
No, 2017. 2017. Yeah. But that's one of the older guys. He's older than K. He's older than Edwards. And Edwards is young.
And he 25, 26. He a dad now, so you got to add 2 years.
Well,
is he a dad?
He might be. Well, I don't know which one you consider more responsible, but he's not a dad and a father. He's one of the other.
He's 29.
But yeah, I think the league is in trouble if they don't get ahead of pushing the best of the best in front of the cameras, or just make your personal players the young guys carry the torch, bro. Because if you name the top 5 best in the league right now, you're either naming people in the world lineup, or you're naming people on the, what do they call them, stars? Let's say Star Stripes. What do they say? I don't know, or the red USA team. I don't think you're naming a top. I don't think if you name top 5 players right now, you are not naming anybody in the middle, unless you wanted to say Jaylen Brown. If I'm correct me if I'm wrong though.
You talk about this year right now.
Right now.
No, I feel like the people in the middle hurt too much. Other than Donovan Mitchell. Well, I gotta go look at him. I don't think he's.
Yeah, these are the oldest. These are the oldest players.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
They just old guys and young guys. That's all it is. And I was just saying, I think they should have spread them out because, the old guys are not going to want to play. If you had 2 and 2, that would at least allow for 5 young guys on each team. They maybe would have tried. But I can tell you this. The world team is going to win this game. They're going to win this tournament, whatever it is. Because I remember last year how irate Wembanyama was because they weren't taking his game serious.
Yeah.
He was legit disgusted with the sport, with the game. And so
and the way he's been playing this year, I know he really.
And he's an actual starter this year. He wasn't.
Yeah.
He'll be a starter this year. And I look at a guy like, Jamal Murray, his first year. I think Shea is the X factor though. I think, like we said, we're talking about torches. Shea's coming off the Finals MVP, scoring champ. He's top guy in the world right now. Top guy in the sport. And I think, if he goes out here and I'm not saying play 100%, let's get like 80. Let's get 75, 80%. If he goes out here and plays for real, with intention, should I say, with intentions, I think that can steer this game back in the right place because, he's going to have to be looked at as the guy. Thunder is still got the most wins in the league. And then you get that all-star MVP to go along with all the accolades. Like, I think Shea is going to be the determining factor. And folks still disrespect Shea's name. Like, he's still got something to prove. That people still talking about Edwards like he on his level. If we looking at resumes, and Edwards is not in the conversation with Shea. Respectfully. So I think Shea has something to prove. I think he can make this game relevant again and separate himself and kind of get some intentionality back in the game, bro. Between him and Wemby.
Yeah. The money, bro. I'm making $70 million. I ain't trying to get hurt during the All-Star game. But you get it money. You getting the money anyway. Like
$70 million.
Yeah.
Like, who cares? Like,
and you're hooping. You're not playing football.
And let's keep it all the way 100. When most of the time, unless it's like some like crutches, most of the time when these players are hurt on the locker room, in the game, they don't play basketball, but they still be out here. So they basically be on PTO when they get hurt. So it's like the fact that you're not willing to risk getting hurt during the All-Star game, I think it just shows your lack of love for the game, keeping 100.
How many people got hurt in the All-Star game?
No, bro, that's rare. Bro, that's so rare, bro. I don't think I've ever seen the game being stopped for no injury. Even when Kobe was playing, I ain't never seen.
Yeah, I'm finna say we seen Kobe play.
Yeah, so that's not a good excuse. LeBron might. I think LeBron not participating in the dunk contest was more impactful on the All-Star weekend than any antics you say he did on the All-Star game.
Almost everything negative in the NBA you could point towards LeBron.
And positive too. All the credit and the blame.
Nah, mostly with negatives.
Mostly a negative for sure.
If that's what you want to
trolling.
If that's what you want to point, if that's what you want to paint, if that's what you want to like shine on, sure. But whatever.
Give me one positive right now, just to make his name sound good again.
Power of the players playing where they want to play.
What?
Weren't we just talking trash about that with James Harden?
It hasn't really ruined the game because you got some champions, you got some legacies, you got dynasties because of that.
But to be honest, bro,
there's no Warriors dynasty without LeBron.
Like, I don't blame him for what he did. Like, definitely the first song he put on the whole show. Like, every kid dream is to go to college and pick what hat. He ain't do that, so he just making up for it. Childhood dramas and shit. So shout out to him. Killing the league, but shout out to him.
Let him cook.
There's no Club 520 without the shop. Grateful for that.
Such a reach, bro.
I'm grateful for that. Shout out Brown for that.
Nah, that's insane.
Before the shot, we had
I Am Athlete was before that.
Hello, we had I Am Athlete.
What basketball player? We were talking about NBA.
It's sports.
Nah, now we trying to throw the boat. Wait.
The shop is sports. It's not just basketball.
But I'm just saying though, that's
sports.
Bron's show.
Nah, it's sports.
Are we gonna say Brandon Marshall? Are we literally gonna say Brandon Marshall is the reason?
No, I'll just decide. Yes.
Yeah.
And now to say pivot.
And No, the pivot that
There's no pivot without I am athlete.
Literally,
But I'm saying though, 520 just got around like last year. If y'all would have said pivot instead of I'm athlete, I'd have been with y'all.
I'm athlete is
That don't
like,
make sense.
bro.
Yes,
Let's just think of where we at. Where we at today is because of I'm athlete. We used to watch it and talk about it every day. Let's stop. Let's call a spade a spade.
Saying, it's funny how like we
never talked about the shop.
I'm saying we had to include. Well, whoa, relax. The first season was definitely tough. First season was nuts. We had to include other sports to, like, we were talking about basketball impact, bro. That's what I was talking about.
There is no shot without I am athlete.
All right. You got
like it's never. Has it ever been an I am athlete episode with straight basketball players?
No, because it's not a basketball show.
Yeah, no.
In what? A lot of
it was pointless. It was pointless. That's what I didn't bring up. I am athlete.
No, I'm saying, why did you bring up the shop if it was never just a basketball thing?
Because I said there's no Club 520 without the shop.
And we can keep going. We can keep going. Like, what?
Whatever, bro.
What? Anywho,
Michael Parker.
What a reach. But yeah.
Reach for the sky.
Where's we at? Oh yeah, All-Star game. I also think that they had this game a season too late. Because all the old guys just beat all these guys in the Olympics, 2 years ago? And so, like, they're probably like, sure, y'all can have it. We just beat y'all. Like, we got the gold. We beat every last one of y'all in the Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I definitely think now, let me see the young guys, though.
But you know what? I have a question. Why is Karl Anthony Towns on the world team? Like, why do we keep letting him slide?
He's what, Dominican?
He's born in America.
He represents Dominican. Me no black.
Hey.
Or is it Dominican, Bahamas? No,
It's DR. It's DR. What's
me
the
no
worst
black.
team?
Me Dominican.
I mean, we could do that. What's the worst team in the world?
Basketball?
South Africa. I'm South African.
It's probably an African team.
But it's hold on.
I ain't never seen no.
Or maybe
it's hard. But it's hard, or Asia, like Thailand, like when you got to play outside all the time and you don't have the opportunity to hoop all year around due to your conditions. It's kind of,
Bro, that's what I was saying, bro.
Fact, bro. So like, I'm Tawanese, if that's what they're called. I'm going to be on the national team too.
Yeah. But I mean, I know we all, I assume due to other events during that weekend, probably won't catch any of it.
Hold on, baby.
That was a laugh of not joy, but obligation.
Hold on, you said you want the tomahawk?
Oh, I'll just stick with the water.
You want appetizer too?
I'll just stick with the water. Actually, this napkin is busting.
No cap. Dude, would you like a drink? Yeah, I'll take some water.
Oh,
hey,
that was hilarious,
hey, Playboy, y'all got any dishes that need wash?
Dasani?
Oh my gosh. Nah, that's all right though. I mean, we'll see how it works out, bro. But at least they trying, man. NFL, they gotta figure it out, bro. Because I don't see how they go back to the pads. But hopefully they'll figure it out. NBA can do something. We call around on that. I know we had a big weekend and a big last few days in music.
Go.
I guess like the Super Bowl of music. You know, we had the Grammys as well. And Kendrick just opened his mouth. Someone go get him a Grammy right now. Kendrick has now become the most winningest hip hop artist in Grammy history. What they say did 5 years straight with 5 straight Grammys or something like that? Just setting history, man.
Yeah, he's the artist with the most rap Grammys.
Yeah,
He's the chosen one.
The chosen one. Did he rightfully win though? Well, he got album of the year, hip hop rap album. Should I say rap album of the year? It was going up against Let God Sort Him Out, Pusha T and Clips, Glorilla Glorious, Jid God Does Like Ugly, Tyler the Creator, Chromacopia. And you had GNX coming out on top. Was that rightfully so?
Yeah. I'll say this year, yes.
I don't agree with that.
Mr. Morales and Big Stepper was not a Grammy album.
So last year he swept the Grammys with the record.
Yeah.
Not Like Us, right?
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that GNX was in this window, but if it was in the window, it's in the window. Now, there were better rap albums in the category. It would have been cool to watch Clips win it, or I think Jib dropped too late, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
if you could cut out like 2 songs, I will argue for him.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I just think I think hip hop is in a stage where, bro, if the big three is not doing it, bro, everybody's not on board. Like, everybody wasn't a fan of the Clips album. Everybody doesn't rock with Tyler the Creator. Everybody doesn't rock with Jid. Everybody doesn't rock with Glorilla. Like,
Freddie Gibbs won Best Rap Album at the Grammys.
In what year, though?
It was what, 2020, 2021, 2020?
The COVID year when nobody dropped?
Nah, because he went up against the offseason.
The one who said F the Grammys? He's not gonna get one. Like, why?
No, but you said if the big three not doing it, but and after what Freddie Gibbs said, don't nobody know Freddie Gibbs for real?
No,
yeah.
I'm saying like not in regards to. I'm saying like what album?
Tyler has 2 Grammys, so I where are you going with?
He doesn't have He has a rap album Grammy.
He won in 2022 with what was it? The pink one?
Igor? No, Igor was way before.
Or
Call Me If You Get Lost.
Call Me If You. It was he won after Freddie Gibbs. It was 2022, because or maybe that was the one that beat the offseason. But Tyler the Creator, Freddie Gibbs, one of them beat the offseason. So
y'all, but it's like, how can I say this?
I think it was Tyler.
I feel like
it was Tyler.
Okay. I feel like it's easier
Igor
right now for like GNX to win when you're not really going against heavy hitters. Like back in the day, Outkast had to go against the Blueprint, Ludacris, like Nelly. You had to go against everybody back then. Like everybody had a name. I'm sorry, Clips and whatchamacallit, their name's not holding up to a Kendrick level. Like not even 2 tiers away.
Yeah,
if we're being honest.
10 years ago, maybe, but like, bro.
Yeah, like it's not. And that's why when you say, does it deserve it? I mean, yeah, he's by himself.
No.
Like Drake doesn't even submit his albums to the Grammys. He doesn't rock with the Grammys, bro.
No.
So it's like he's just playing in the game by himself, and he just keep getting participation trophies at this point. Wow. If we're being honest, that's what it is, a participation trophy.
But okay.
So you're saying they're voting off of names? They're not voting off albums?
I believe so.
What? Okay. Well, what's spectacular about these albums that he was competing against makes you not vote for Kendrick if you're the Grammys? It wasn't like it was stellar. It wasn't like it was like generational rap performances.
I didn't listen. None of these were generational. Kendrick's wasn't generational either.
But I'm saying, if you're
facts.
Grammys, why would you out of all those people vote for anybody else but Kendrick?
It's not like one of these rappers had an acid rap album. You know what I mean? It's not like
no classic.
No classics is dropping, and that's the problem.
I think Clips and Pusha T and them had a solid argument.
I can feel you, but nobody bro. You go,
bro. I rock with
you. Go up to a 15-year-old right now and ask them, did they listen to that Clips album or did they listen to GNX?
Why are we validating what 15-year-olds think?
The youth runs the music.
That matters when it comes to music. Are we kidding?
The youth is not voting at the Grammys. What are we talking about?
But I'm saying the youth drives the youth drive what is in.
Yeah, the youth drives what gets played on the radio. The radio drives what our old asses listen to.
You didn't care what your uncle thought about Lil Wayne in 07? Watch out.
So why Young Boy not up here?
Come on, bro. All right, let me
does
say
he even submit? First off, I don't even think he submits his albums to the Grammys.
No. He hit on something. There is a subgenre of rap or hip hop that is appealing to the urban image of hip hop, but it doesn't speak to the culture of hip hop. And what I mean is, at some point in hip hop, it went from gangster rap becoming reflecting the reality to now the Jews feeding rap back to us. And so anybody who's willing to kill, murder on a rap song gets a label, gets a deal. I ain't saying Young Boy not talented, but that is not bringing that's not putting the culture back to us. That's pushing a narrative, bro.
Hey, she gonna call me baby boo.
That's not it. That's not winning a Grammy. That's ridiculous. Respectfully, that's ridiculous. I ain't never heard Young Boy talk about nothing outside of murder, sex. I don't even know if he talks about drugs for real, because I could be wrong. But I know, if you not pushing anything outside of the push agenda from the labels, bro, you're not getting in no album. You're not getting in no Grammy considerations. You're just not. And all those people that was on the Grammy nomination this year at least talked about something. That's what I'm saying. All right.
I be on social media too much, and Young Boy has too much music for you to sit here and say he don't talk about nothing outside of murder, kill, women.
What is all right?
Ridiculous to say.
All right. If we're sitting here and say that Young Boy gives substance, I'm I won't listen to another rap song again. Genuinely, but if we're saying Young Boy got substance,
I'm not the person to argue that, but we take this online. We take this online.
Oh well, if he take it online, he might get
jumped. Why would I get jumped though? But hold on. Why would I get jumped?
No, because there's Kendrick fans ready to jump, Drake fans, and there's Drake fans ready to jump.
That's all. That's
watch out.
That's internet. That's internet. There were literally brawls at NBA YoungBoy's concert.
Yeah,
brawls.
But
that's because it's to an audience that is either part of that life, but that is not the entire culture's experience, bro.
No.
It's just not. And so if you're not talking about nothing that appeals to the culture of hip hop in general, nobody's hearing that, bro. Nobody's hearing that.
Yeah, that's hype music.
Let's trust and believe that you're going on social
Chief Keef not winning no Grammy. And Chief Keef was more influential than Young Boy's ever been.
Did you see who Chief Keef was in the era with?
Chief Keef Grammy nominated?
What, you talking about Finally Rich?
Yeah, for anything outside of Don't Like because it had features, maybe
2012. Do you not know what was going on in 2012?
No, but why? Why? Chief Keef was one of the more. He's one of the most influential people in hip hop history. Does he have Grammy nominations?
No, I don't think he had no nominations, but he did submit. He submitted Almighty So too.
Ridiculous. That wasn't smart. Respectfully. Respectfully, it wasn't even an album at first. No, he has not. He has not, because in 2012 there were substance that was being submitted to the Grammys.
Huh?
In 2012? What?
Let's look at what was going on, because that's what Watch the Throne. We talking about Watch the Throne,
That appeals.
What are we talking about?
You know that is a different type of. You know there's a different type of music, bro. And the fact that I had to break it down to you is crazy.
No. I'm saying, like, okay, let's, like, what are you expecting? Are you saying Finally Rich can compete with Watch the Throne? That's what you're saying?
No, that's my point. And
That's
I'm saying
genre,
Chief Keef,
that's
genre. My point. I'm saying, like, that subgenre of music that Chief Keef has started and Youngboy has blossomed from will not get a Grammy nomination. It will not.
No. Well, no. Okay, so this is what I'm saying. You're missing my point. I'm looking. Okay, you know who was nominated in 2012 for rap?
Yeah.
You have My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, Watch the Throne, The Carter 4, Lasers, Lupe,
Pink Friday,
and Pink Friday, Nicki Minaj.
Cool.
Those are all pinnacles of the top of the top. And so, Finally Rich is a classic. You know what I'm saying? I got it right there. It's right there.
I'm with you.
It's a classic. But, like, that's his debut album. Like, it was not going to get up there with them names.
But what I'm saying
this
is,
year, there's not much going on.
Oh, he could have won it
as of lately, and it's stupid for me to argue this because I don't listen to Youngboy. I don't know nothing about him. I just see what he does. On the internet. He sells out shows. He got him and Drake, the only guys that chart 10 albums in a year. Like, he does the numbers, sell out the shows. So it's like,
if new wave of music where we say Youngboy is a leader, because I'm not knocking that Youngboy is not one of the biggest artists right now in hip hop. There's a reason why they're saying hip hop is dead, bro. That is a reason. There's a reason why we only anticipate the big threes dropping from a mass standpoint. There's a reason why we're breaking down lyrics from only the big three or Jid or the people who got nominated. If you're breaking down Youngboy lyrics, I would ask you to go through the time travel of hip hop.
huh?
I would ask you to really do your research on how we got here. Okay. Nobody's breaking down no Youngboy lyrics, bro. It's good. It sounds good, but what? When they say best rap,
Casey talk hard though. I know about that one.
You breaking it down?
No, that's what I was doing. That's why I was like, you're not breaking it down.
Are we breaking down GNX?
No,
bro. There were songs on there that actually was pinned. Am I tripping? Whoa! And he said in the beginning of the album that was going to be straightforward, but there were still lyrical performances on that album.
Right.
Was it not?
Are we breaking down Freddie Gibbs?
Alfredo?
Yeah.
Alfredo 2 or Alfredo 1?
Alfredo 1, that's the one that won the Grammy.
His rapping style is way more complex than what you're trying to sell me with the Youngboy stuff. And you're just trolling at this point.
No, because you're trolling. Y'all was talking about Kendrick being the only popular guy. But Youngboy's more popular than Jid. Youngboy's more popular than Glorilla. He's more popular than Clips today.
If you open the can of worms, so now let's get into it. Okay. If you want to look at all the nominations on why they got nominated. Let's break it down. Clips. They bring back a rap style that hasn't been around. That is somewhat refreshing, and also it was skillful pen.
Yeah, I agree.
Right?
I agree.
Respectful nod. And if they would have won the rap album, I wouldn't have been mad. I didn't really care much. What you mean? What you mean? What you finna say?
Go ahead. This is a separate point. This is back to another point. Go ahead.
Tyler Creator, Chromacopia. Bro, there were executions on that album when it comes to a production standpoint and rap performance standpoint that shows the versatility that rap is missing. Tyler Creator is trying to keep it alive. And honestly, he's one of the real ones left, respectfully. Jid, rap performing wise, who is rapping like Jid right now?
Kendrick.
Who am I missing? Kendrick, the winner. We don't have to talk about that. Kendrick is one of the greatest of all time.
Glorilla Glorious.
Glorilla, bro, there's always been, ever since women hip hop has evolved, there's always been women representation in the Grammys. And Glorilla was the front runner of all of the women in hip hop last year.
2022.
So who else would it be?
Doechii? Oh no, that was the year before.
Year before. And she won.
Yeah, she beat Mike Dilly later.
So
Everybody's beating J. Cole. Macklemore did.
Bro, J. Cole is not gonna
That's
get
where it
one.
messed.
Can we just accept that he's not gonna get one?
It's two things.
I think the difference. I think
We have one
conversation
coming.
may be different next year.
We know for a fact it won't be Kendrick because he doesn't put out music that often. But
Rapper.
second, it's two things that's messed up. I think it's been messed up since Macklemore won.
Yeah.
It's been a little crazy since Macklemore won. Second off, I think what's messing up hip hop now, people don't need to have that pen. You don't need to have that pen. You just need to make a TikTok banger. You need to make something 30 seconds of a song is all that needs to hit.
Yeah.
As soon as TikTok go away, we might get back to the good. To good. Having full albums. You're not making, you might have like 2-3 songs on the album, but then rest it skips. That's not Grammy worthy.
Albums aren't important anymore in any subgenre of rap, hip hop. It literally does not matter anymore.
Yeah.
It's pointless. You're only doing it you only do it because you want to put one out.
Or you're just that nice and you make hits. One of the two.
Or you're on the label and you're cranking them out. Or you're on the label and you're cranking them out to get out of your deal, like YoungBoy is.
Yeah.
He's cranking out bangers. He's trying to get out of the deals.
There's no way he's not out of the deal. He has like 30 albums.
Okay.
Yeah, if he signed the meanest 360.
Okay, bro.
He's not out of the deal. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Bro,
when they said 360, they meant 360.
Bro, he was cooked, bro.
How many albums you need?
Early.
36.
Cooked early, bro.
Wait, 300 is 60.
Nah, that's crazy. And I mean, his people keep on him. Like, that's different.
I mean, like I said, let's go back to 2014. We don't need to talk about it. We know nothing was the same. Holy Grail. Good Kid, Mad City. That's the only Kendrick album that don't have a Grammy.
And if we being real, that might be the reason he keep winning them.
Yeah, because that
was a mistake.
Give Me Nothing was the same over Macklemore too.
Well, he said after Grammys too.
Yeah, so
long time ago.
And then Eminem beat, Childish Gambino, Beautiful, The Internet, Hollywood. Yeah, who cares? Kendrick Lamar, To Pimp a Butterfly, beat If You Reading This Is Too Late, The Pink Print in 24.
He was going to win. Are we?
I ain't gonna lie. That was
there's no way y'all are saying.
That's a sorry. 2014.
Y'all are not telling the truth.
Over Pimp a Butterfly out of all Kendrick's albums. To Pimp a Butterfly over 2014.
Like, be for real. Like, come on, y'all.
No. On some real stuff. On some real stuff. If y'all telling me that y'all think 2014 is better than To Pimp a Butterfly,
yes,
I understand. Like, I get it now. Like, that's why we never saw eye to eye on this music stuff. That's why.
You know what?
Hold on. Like, let's record. Let's get in there with recording. Glasses and Eric, I need to hear you say that 2014 for his Forest Hills Drive is better than T-Pap, just so we can go clip and we can retire forever. Go ahead and say it.
2014 is better to Pimp a Butterfly.
Like it's not.
You see how you couldn't even say it right? Your brain wouldn't even let you say it right. Your brain wouldn't let you say it right.
Pimp a Butterfly.
Okay.
It's not ridiculous to say that, bro.
That 2014 is better than To Pimp a Butterfly.
Double platinum, no features. We've never seen that in hip hop.
I promise you, I don't care.
Can we go to 2017 now? 2017, the coloring book, beat, views, and the life of Pablo.
No, it beat Major Key.
DJ Khaled, Major Key. My bad.
No, Color Book is a classic. Major Key is a classic. Some would say Views is a classic.
A lot would say
Views is a classic. And Pablo's a classic. There's 5 classics that year.
Drake and Kanye are no longer winning any more Grammys, bro. They literally said F the Grammys.
Okay. Listen.
Drake, did Drake not pee on his Grammy? If you think he's getting another Grammy, bro, I mean, we're just ridiculous.
Points made. But 2018.
Okay, so we can all admit that Kendrick is just getting Grammys by default because Drake said the Grammys, Cole said the Grammys.
I mean, bro, like
that's what we're saying.
I don't even know what we're arguing about.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. If I'm handing out something and you say fuck me, I'm gonna miss you too. You're not gonna win. But next is Damn, and Damn won over Culture, over 444, over Flower Boy.
No comp.
Culture is not comp.
Nah, that's tripping. Culture is comp. You know it is, and that's why you're laughing. And you know that's why you're laughing.
Nobody, bro. If you're trying to introduce somebody to hip hop, you are not finna like rap perform like the subgenre of the triplet foe only. The Migos, as many hits as they have they shown us any versatility or any other rap style? No. That's not winning a Grammy. 14 songs of the same style is not winning a Grammy, bro. It's just not. In rap, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. If that's the standard, that's why hip hop is dead.
I mean,
that's why
it was the standard for like the last 10 years, 15 years. That's why we are. That's where we are now.
But the Grammys, we can knock the Grammys for making bad choices in years, but their integrity on musical skill has not been far off outside of 2013. They've made some bad choices. But you're not like.
All right, next one. Cardi B, shout out to her writers. Won over Swimming by Mac Miller, Victory Lap, Nipsey Hussle, RIP. Astro World and Daytona by Pusha T. We have no problems with that.
I don't think there was a wrong answer that year.
Yeah, it wasn't wrong.
Yeah. Like that was.
Yeah, I have zero issues with that. Next year, Igor won. This is what we talk about. In the nomination, you have Revenge of the Dreamers 3, Meek Mill's Champions, 21 Savage, I Am Greater Than, because we know what that means, greater than. I Was. And Cordy.
Cordy who? Corday,
the Lost Boy.
Yeah, Cordy.
Oh, YBN. Oh, okay.
We don't say his full name. He's a deadbeat. But
But never mind.
Who was supposed to win that year?
Revenge of the Dreamers.
No, I'm Igor.
Revenge of the Dreamers. You talk about versatility.
The J. Cole,
you did say
the J. Cole that said F the Grammys.
It's not about J. Cole. It's about all the other guys. J. Cole had 3 songs on there.
Come on, yo.
And
we got sacrifices off of that. What are we talking about?
So what we're saying is we want a award show that we already believe is a little like they got a dash of paprika and racism. We want them to honor people who said F them when we know how people in America treat offense.
He didn't say that.
Take it to the grave.
He didn't say that till Mike Delete later. He said the Grammys because they never did nothing for me. That was Mike Delete Later, which was 2025.
So you mean to tell me J. Cole just now stopped liking the Grammy?
Oh wait, no, that was 2014 because he was like, this year I'll probably go to the awards, dap it down, watch AYOO win the Grammy as I try to crack a smile.
He did not lie. He said he might be a prophet. And what's next?
I ain't
Next
saying he was
is-
wrong. He just ain't gonna win. Like you're not gonna win
Yeah.
one with that. So like, what?
J. Cole's winning the Grammy next year. I don't even.
Okay, now why?
It did.
Now,
It did.
when we say-
2021.
All right.
Nas won with Kings. I'm not saying anybody else in this category.
That was a pity. That was a pity.
Yeah.
My fault. I
Yeah.
misspoke. Alfredo didn't win a Grammy. It just was nominated, but it should have won.
Yeah. And then 2022, you got Tyler Creator winning Call Me If You Get Lost over The Offseason, Certified Lover Boy, Donda.
And
Two
King
people,
too.
three people
Donda.
who said F the Grammys.
Well, Drake withdrew Certified Lover Boy that year.
Facts.
So two people who said F the Grammys.
And Nas just won the year before.
Not getting one. I mean, like I said, bro, although we might not agree with who they choose, bro, the Grammys know what they're doing.
And then the last three, let me go through them right quick. Kendrick Lamar, Mr. Morales, Big Stepper over God did. I Never Liked You, Come Home, The Kids Miss You, Jack Harlow, and Pusha T, It's Almost Dry.
Bush, that Miss Morale was trash. She should not have won that.
I mean, who was going to win?
I mean,
God did.
praise the Lord.
Relax. Relax.
I mean, I don't think that album was a Grammy album. Ever being honest.
There were no. First of all,
You
Mr.
want
Morale,
versatility, Jack Harlow.
you're drunk if you think Jack Harlow shows versatility. You're drunk, and that's okay. Jack Harlow is not that versatile. It's not.
White and black.
It's okay, bro. I mean, just tell me you already.
This y'all like the album. Y'all probably listened to it once or twice in your life. Killer Michael won.
Then they arrested him right after.
You said what?
They arrested him right after. Ridiculous.
Michael Myers.
That was the setup.
Yeah.
You got that year you had Her Loss by Drake and 21, Heroes and Villains, Metro Boomin, Nas is making an album just to get nominated at that point. And then you got Travis Scott, Utopia.
No.
And then last year you had Get Naked on Stage. She won, and J. Cole, Might Delete Later, Common and Peter Rock, The Auditorium Volume 1. You got Eminem. Y'all know how I feel about Eminem. Future and Metro Boomin, We Don't Trust You.
Bro, I'm telling you, they have made a couple misses, but they be knocking them out of the park considering all who does not rock with the Grammys.
Let me ask you a question right quick.
Oh, we didn't care. I thought we didn't care anymore, but as soon as Kendrick, another one. Huh?
Do you call her number one hit song on that album? Would you even say that's a rap song?
Bro, it doesn't have to be. She's like, black people at the Grammys are only going to be in two categories: R&B or rap.
Yeah.
Beyonce literally had to like. Jay-Z literally had to like
Sacrifice.
hijack the show. No, he had to hijack the show for her to get the country album the next year. That's all I'm saying.
Good point.
So it's not like, bro, we know the system, bro. We get it. Like, it doesn't. Do I think another album could have won the Grammy this year? Yes. But I don't think they butchered it.
I think Alfredo 2.
I don't think this year. You talking about this year or Dolce year?
And I think Alfredo 2 and Life is Beautiful were both snubbed from nominations.
Life is Beautiful by.
You got something to say?
My guy. Come on, bro.
That was the best album last year. Life is Beautiful. So it's only right where it's best rap album, you know. But hey, shout out to the Grammys. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick just opened his mouth. So with Kendrick winning the Grammy for best rap album and sweeping last year, that he finally put a needle in the beef and he won the beef?
No. I don't think that if you say he won the beef, that's cool, but I don't think this is what does it. I don't think this has any impact to it as the person's whole spill. When you say fuck the Grammys, I mean, you can't use that against him. Definitely when one won an award and say fuck this Grammy, it don't mean shit. As long as people going in your shit, you are him.
That's what he said, bro.
That's literally what he said.
Really what
just
he's
as a
saying,
summary.
bro.
Literally. I mean, Kendrick ain't never gave no speech like that, but that's what he said in his speech. Like, bro, don't pay this little award. I think he threw it after. Like after he said that, I literally think he threw it to the next person.
It's a double-sided coin, right? I don't think this had any impact on the beef because the beef just kept hip hop alive a little bit longer. And now it's no longer Kendrick's or Drake's responsibility to keep hip hop alive. Somebody has a responsibility to do Friday, period. Okay. But when it comes to the Grammys specifically, right? You have one side, you have the artist side where like you feel like you don't get appreciated because you don't receive the Grammy. And so you don't necessarily need the validation for your legacy as an artist to be stamped. So I agree with like Drake's point of view in that regard, where it's like the Grammys don't tell the whole story. Now on the other side, the reason why Kendrick keeps showing up to the Grammys, which they're not recognizing, is that the biggest music stage yearly is the Grammys.
Yeah.
So when it comes to Black culture getting representation, the best way for Black culture to get representation at an award show like that and not get snubbed is for rap to show up. It's for R&B to show up. It's for jazz to show up. Because we still make great music. We still bring culture to the table. The reason why Bad Bunny is performing in the Super Bowl is because he's being present. Like his like he's been present not only with his music, but with his culture as well. But in Bad Bunny's influence is hip hop early on.
Yes.
Hip hop influence on music is something that you can't take away from Black culture. So for people who want to, mock Kendrick for accepting another Grammy, what he's doing is putting Black culture back in the TV when they're trying to wipe it away.
Yeah, somebody gotta be the dance boy.
Nah, Dance Boy is crazy. Because it's not like his music is buns, okay?
Nah.
I can name some artists that if they want a Grammy, that's absolutely Dance Boy dance. But I'm not gonna do that.
No, but just in case like anybody was wondering, we don't like cliffhangers. Name one or two.
Nah, not doing it. Not doing that. Because I don't gotta put down another artist to prove this point. But like even if Tyler won it, like that's putting rap to the front. If Clips won it, that's putting rap to the front. Like whoever was on that stage, whoever would have won that Grammy last night or a few nights ago, would have like put rap back in the attention. Like Clips performing is putting rap on TV. Like that's, if we want hip hop to stay alive, that's kind of important. Somebody's got to do it because the BET
Do you
Awards.
feel like we need to be more specific or on who we let be the face and who we allow? Kendrick, no problem, but like letting Clips be up there and perform, like, is that the best we could do?
The sad part
hip-hop?
is, bro, that style is refreshing, and the fact that more young people aren't doing it is why they're still up there. Like what made hip hop was not regional music.
Huh?
Like there are legends in Atlanta that is not the reason for hip hop going further. They just have a place in hip hop. If you get what I'm saying. There are people out west who have staple in hip hop, but they are not who brought hip hop forward. There are people in New York. Outkast is one of the greatest hip hop art groups ever.
Yeah.
But they are like what? Name me another Atlanta artist. Give me 5 Atlanta artists that push hip hop forward. Not made it, not with a staple, but they pushed hip hop forward. Outkast pushed hip hop forward.
It's not many that push hip hop forward from anywhere.
Exactly. So when Kendrick wins another Grammy, stop. When Kendrick wins another Grammy, that is good for hip hop.
Kendrick is pushing hip hop forward.
He has his entire career.
I agree.
He genuinely has his entire career. So when he wins a Grammy, it's not like that's bad. It's like, no, we need front runners. We need the skilled rappers to be able to rap all kind of flows and all styles of music and actually have something to say outside of guns, drugs, and sex. Period.
So to your point, you think Drake did hip hop a disfavor dissing?
No, I
the
said
Grammys?
I agree with the double-sided coin. It's just a double-sided
gotcha.
coin. Like I understand Drake's point and I understand Kendrick's point, but like we just gotta understand like that is just they just chose two extremes.
But then it's like if you're gonna do that, on the other hand, and on the other side of the coin, well, BET is not owned by black folks no more. But you gotta like show it to like the BET awards and stuff. Like you gotta make our awards bigger than what it is by everybody showing up.
I agree. And at some point, I don't know why they stopped. I think it got something to do with ownership. Because at some point, when Deborah Lee, is her name Deborah Lee?
Yeah.
The old owner of BET?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Like they stopped showing up. They stopped showing up before she left, but when she left, people didn't come back. So I don't know if it's a beef with BET overall, but I do believe you still gotta show up because they were showing up at first.
Maybe the problem is the human race, because this is award shows is dry, Pro Bowls is dry.
Yeah,
maybe the Homo sapien, the Homo sapien is the problem. This transcends sports. This transcends music.
Not in the trans.
This
He's going off.
Nah,
you're going off,
this
bro.
transcends art. Maybe it's not the.
You heard it too, Press. I'm not tripping.
he finished the sentence.
So we know you said Kendrick pushes hip hop forward. Are you saying like clips? I know you said they're refreshing. Do they push hip hop forward, or are they just refreshing?
I think they're a reminder of what hip hop can be. I think they're too old to push it forward though.
Okay.
Like nobody's gonna mimic
100%.
their style, but we need another young guy like to like push the needle.
Does
I
Drake
can't
push
name
hip-hop
any that
forward?
don't have a funky sound.
Does Drake push hip hop forward?
Now, no,
1000%.
but he did though. Like he pushed it further than most artists, I would agree, from a global standpoint. Like
It's not ridiculous.
he made it globally
And-
like a thing.
And not only that, he also put damn near everybody else on.
Yeah,
Like he didn't do it by himself. He said everybody gonna eat.
Did Travis Scott push hip hop forward?
I believe that he had a chance to.
Yeah.
And what I mean is like the respect that he was owed for Birds in the Trap showed up in Astroworld. And when the Astroworld Fest happened, like it stopped his, I think it stopped his momentum as an artist when it comes to impact. But musically, he definitely did push the needle though. But just his impact will be overseen because he had his little thing. But
Yeah.
Who knows what Travis Scott could have been if that didn't happen? He might have been bronze.
I don't think he had the versatility to be bronze.
Exactly.
He did earlier in his career, but he definitely got tonal
If
vision.
you're auto tune heavy, you can't be a bronze.
So does J. Cole, has he pushed hip hop forward?
The reason why I'm trying to word how he did.
Bro, he told people it was okay to have a wet dream.
That's ridiculous. Like, come on, yo. Like, what are we talking about?
Watch out.
Yeah, come on, bro. What's going on? That's better than T-Pap, right? The way he puts the needle is in a way that like it helps the artist. Like it puts the hip hop culture in regards to the approach that artists can take. Because he did it his own way. Now his back and forth between wanting to be the GOAT and not wanting to be seen. That right there, I don't know what you call that.
Indecisive.
Yeah.
He just needs a chip, bro. He needs a chip.
Yeah, it's getting ridiculous. Like I'm not gonna lie, like I'm not falling for the propaganda. I'm just here for the rap now. He's pushed the needle, but it's pushed the needle in a way where it's like artists ain't gonna follow that because that's highly discouraged in the labels and stuff and who run the music. Like he was very anti-label, so
Yeah, he's independent.
we're not gonna see too many J. Cole's anymore, or Kendrick's anymore, or Drake's anymore. But like
That's dead.
taking that route in the lease, oh yeah, they finna get ahead of that. They ain't finna be no more knocking on the mentor's doorstep and then saying F the mentor and then going independent, throwing your own festival. Nah. That like Astro World, nah. Dreamville Fest, nah. Like Camp Flognog, nah. Like we have taken advantage of all these 2010s rappers who kind of pushed the needle to a different way where it could have been. And the label was like, nah, we getting rid of all of that. Like that, I think that's why hip hop did it too, because the labels got in front of the monetization of the independent stuff. But so I ain't gonna blame the artist 100%.
Yeah. That's interesting. I know you. Let's see. That's interesting, cause like we said, bro. Like just hearing our conversation, like we all can agree. Like as far as the new movement, like Young Boy is the guy.
Mm-hmm.
He is the guy, but he still can't sit in the room with Drake, Kendrick, and Cole.
No.
I don't even know if he's sitting in a room with Travis Scott. And that's actually kind of concerning considering like the future of hip hop. Because it's like Young Boy is big, but he's not transcending the genre. Like when Drake came on, he was sitting in the room with Wayne. When Kendrick came on, he was sitting in the room with
Dre,
Dr. Dre. You feel me? And J. Cole, Jay-Z, like they was all sitting in the room with them. And even Meek Mills, Big Sean, they were sitting in the room with Kanye, Jay-Z, all of these guys. But you look at the new guys and it's like, bro, Young Boy is really like if you was to subtract like the big three, is there still a big three? I don't know. But if you subtract the big three out of hip hop, bro, and what's left, like
It's because these young guys don't need no mentor. They got this. They got this.
I mean,
they can
Young Boy,
post anytime.
Young Boy, I mean, Birdman trying to take him under his wing, but that's
after he already hit it off.
Yeah,
mistake.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, for sure. So
you gotta get him young.
Young Boy is a part of this. Eric, I saved you. Young Boy is a part of this era called the YNs, where they're not taking any mentorship serious.
No.
Watch all the way out, old head. You don't know what you're talking about, old head. The lack of honor and respect has officially left hip hop for the foreseeable future. You see that with the beefs between the big three for real. Like at one point they was, just like reclaiming the throne between their drops and stuff, but like now it's become something to where when they leave, we have nobody to look to now. And I don't know if it's because their lack of working together, which we can talk about.
is it?
Yeah, I think
how many songs do Lil Wayne and Jay-Z got together?
a few actually.
Yeah, and how many songs do Drake, Kendrick, and J. Cole have within each other? A few.
In their peaks?
A couple.
Yeah, a couple.
In their peaks?
Nobody never hopped on J. Cole track though.
Probably because of J. Cole's choice. He claimed he had two. He claimed he had one of each on the Fall Off though, and then he had to remove it because of the sake of the beef. That's what the grapevine is saying.
I believe that though. I think that was his whole plight. Like there was no way he was gonna give Drake a feature and not get the Kendrick feature. Like I definitely believe that, but perception now, you know what I'm saying? But Kendrick and Drake got a song together. Drake and Kendrick Kendrick and Cole.
No, they don't.
Not officially. They
Yeah.
have the album, but and then you got Cole and Drake. They got music together.
Yeah.
It was early on in Cole's and Kendrick's career when Drake was starting to emerge as a top dog. But when Cole and Kendrick became a threat to number one, bro, they never worked together again. Never. And the beef started with Drake and Kendrick off of that song.
No, because Kendrick is on Born Center and he's on Revenge of the Dreamers.
Mm-hmm. Well,
No,
he's on Revenge of the Dreamer as
saying,
like a sample, is he not?
He's literally
No,
the first
did that.
voice on Revenge of the Dreamers.
Yeah.
I'm saying like I was saying that to Drake's point, but then like
okay.
What Kendrick did on Under the Sun is dope, but it was false hope.
Yeah. But it was still like he still had to okay that. It was like he still did that. Like it's not like there was nothing there. Like he still said, "Okay, I got vocals for y'all," or they still reached out and said, "Yeah." It was still a collaboration. Drake and Cole. I mean, they took like a 10-year hiatus, but they came back 2023 with a couple songs.
I think it was a few years too late.
Yeah.
Not regards to their careers individually, but like for the sake of hip hop and the consumers and stuff, like.
But Jay-Z.
Like, go ahead.
Well, yeah, because you got Swagger Like Us.
You got Mr. Carter.
That like, bro, Posse Cuts was big in the 2000s. As much as people don't want to acknowledge it. And I also think, unrelated, but the Young Thug trial did not help with rappers working with each other. It just genuinely didn't. Sorry.
Right? Very unrelated.
No, I'm saying like, but I'm saying like Atlanta rappers aren't working with each other no more.
Well, no, that's just Atlanta. Like that was that's an Atlanta thing, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They start off working with each other, then they just don't hang with each other no more.
Okay.
Shout out to Rich Homie Quan and Young Thug.
The Chicago with Dirk. Bye-bye.
I mean, safety reasons.
No, I'm saying like the life supports of hip hop in Chicago and Atlanta are fading.
CIA winning.
Yeah, like I don't think it's their fault. Like I think that was a government thing.
Yeah.
But that definitely doesn't encourage rappers to work together. And then the streaming stuff, there's a lot going on where hip hop is like, bro, the fall off is very, very important. It's very, very important.
Is it? The talk of the town is like J. Cole can't rap about certain stuff. Is there anything that's like off limits for Cole come to fall off in a couple days, or we just need something for the genre?
If he says anything on the lines of, and I was going to continue the beef, but if he say anything like that, yeah, you can't hit him. But
I mean, you
just got to let it slide. Yeah, sure.
Port Antonio, a couple bars on the freestyles,
but let's leave it off this album.
Yeah, I think he'll still be impressive. It ain't gonna knock. I'm not gonna knock him for it from a lyrical standpoint, but culturally, bro, let's just move on from the beef and let's just like rap.
And then,
go ahead.
What would really help is if you put both of those songs on the album. You could cure the beef. That's what you wanted.
I think that's what he has to do.
Yeah,
he still has to. Because that was his whole posture in the beef was like, that's been his whole posture in his career. I'm the middle child.
I'm the middle child.
You guys come here. We love each other. So he has to. That's the only way he can do it. Because then it's going to be like, okay, like it's like the fans can say, okay, he did it for a reason. Because people still think he did it for no reason, but that would give something to show for it.
Yeah, that's fair. And I hate to I don't want to rush the Lord's timing at all. But I do believe Jesus is coming back before Drake and Kendrick get in the room again.
Oh yeah. That's clear.
You call me a pedophile. We gotta fight. You gotta What's
Yeah, that's that.
right. We got to fade before
Yeah,
anything.
the lines crossed. I ain't gonna say mainly by Kendrick, but I remember a lot more of what Kendrick said. Some of the lines crossed there is gonna take the blood of Jesus for real.
And
Because I mean, like
you got
everything in the
a
world,
Jew and a
you can
Hebrew
beat on your
Israelite,
wife.
bro.
Like everybody can do that.
Oops, I can't say that. Rats.
You said 2 times the Israelites. Canada. Fall off. It's over. It's over.
Hey man, these boys disrespect they Lord get disconnected.
Yeah, bro.
What's such a birth? But nah, man, that's good ball, man. The fall off is inevitable, bro. I think it's a big. To y'all point though, this album started in 2014, so it's gonna be some stuff on here that people don't want to hear. And when I say that, I just mean it's like braggadocious, shots fired, bang, bang, bang. There's gonna be some stuff on here.
Yeah.
He did the disc too. That's what he said. He did this too. Because now he got to clear some stuff up. So we can assume that this too is going to be music that is post 2024, post beef. We're getting a double album. I think that's been kind of Cole's Achilles heel as of late as well. Maybe I'm just a fan, but since Born Center, he hasn't dropped an album past 50 minutes long. I mean, Force Hill Drive is like an hour, but it got the 10-minute outro. So, but nonetheless, we're getting a double disc. There's gonna be some stuff on here. I mean, even when you look at 2014 Force Hill Drive, it was dropped in 2014, but he wrote that song in college, like 10 years prior. So the fans, it's gonna be some discourse. You know, that's gonna be like the main. That's gonna be like his biggest adversary. It's gonna be his biggest adversary is overcoming the we don't want to hear these bars. We don't want to hear you talk about you being the best bars. They're gonna hold that over his head forever, man. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
The only like you said, him putting the track out there with Kendrick and Drake, I think that'd be the only way he can fight back.
Pay your tides. Pay your tides. That's what he can do.
But then the boys can be like, yeah, I'm not with that. But Kendrick said he got music ready, so whatever that means.
He dang never mind.
And Drake, and then we got Iceman supposed to be coming soon too.
Now this is okay. I don't want this because I want to be able to listen to.
It's not gonna happen.
I want to be able to listen to great hip hop. Only one person dropping, right?
That's not gonna happen.
I would hate.
That's not gonna happen.
Because Kendrick Lamar dropped. He gave us a surprise drop in GNX. There was no promo for that. No promo for that.
Yeah.
He just dropped.
If Kendrick's smart, he would not drop it the same day as Drake.
Whoa, watch him out.
No, not watch my mouth. Did you see what happened when they took out the bots and how many streams he lost? He lost a billion.
Savage.
He still has them. Hold on.
No, it was. I sent it in the group chat. Spotify had to clear it up.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
lost a billion streams.
Yeah,
if
but
you drop the same day as Drake, you're losing.
No, not the same day as Drake. That's not what I was saying.
Oh, okay.
I feel you on that.
Yeah.
I'm saying the same.
This week. We're
gonna see like where I think Drake and Kendrick stands with Cole off of the time between this album. Like if they don't give Cole enough room to breathe for the album to come out, then it's gonna be clear that they don't rock with Cole for real.
Yeah.
Because that, to me, that's competition. When you start dropping either a week or two after in the stream world, you gave nobody a chance to run it for real.
Hello.
Nobody.
And then maybe that will start another beef. They start putting out albums. Well, two of them will. Two of them got music. The other one takes a long time, but yeah.
I
mean, if Kendrick drops, it won't be a GNX.
I think GNX, like we said, was a filler album. So I think Kendrick definitely has more music in the cut, but like I do agree with Eric's point though. Like he's not dropping soon. I think I was just talking about his like records because That was in response to somebody saying something about because Drake. You know how Drake is, bro. Drake, he like the, you know what I'm saying? Like he still acting like he over it, but he really not over it.
Nah, he's not.
Doing the Twitter stuff, the Instagram stuff, posting on the stories, like the subliminal stuff that you gotta read into. Like he knows.
Yeah.
And so that's what Kendrick was in response to, where he was like, we got stuff too. And but yeah, I definitely think you're gonna see just how much, because Kanye already pushed his album back. He already knew it was up. Kanye was supposed to drop last week.
Well, J. Cole already did that to him once.
Yeah.
No cap.
I'm gonna drop the album same day as Kanye.
Yeah, Kanye.
Boys
This is show who the man now. I want, yeah.
You talking about when he dropped the same day as Jesus?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
What you mean?
It's like
J. Cole can't control what the hell Kanye put out. That's Kanye's fault.
no, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like that's Kanye's like somebody's worst word.
But that was pushing hip hop
It
forward.
aged gracefully. It aged great. No, Kanye pushed. Whoa. If there's anybody who's pushed hip hop further than if there's anybody who's pushed hip hop further than Kanye, point me to the direction.
DJ. No.
I'm saying Jesus was one of those albums that pushed hip hop forward.
Yeah, but it was something that like that aged gracefully. At the time, it wasn't received well.
Yeah, because they're too busy listening to J. Cole.
Right.
No, literally.
And I hear you. I hear you. I'm just gonna let you say that. But Jesus was cool. I'm excited for the follow, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like I've been itching to hear some real rap since I guess some of the Grammy noms was, I listened to every Grammy nominee. I was impressed by those.
Yeah.
I was impressed by Chance's work.
Yeah.
There's been some other ones I could just be missing them, but like
Saba.
I'm looking forward to this
Saba.
big time. Saba,
Freddie Gibbs. It was a lot of like,
Yeah.
I think it was a lot of like B tier, C tier albums last year. Like it was a lot of consistent good. But we better get a haymaker this Thursday, man.
I hope so.
Do y'all think? Well, yeah. We'll get to that. It's probably gonna be pure rap, as we can see from the Birthday Blizzard. Don't expect too much, because the people that have been raving about it have been like lyricist type of rappers. So probably gonna be a pure rap album. Probably gonna be very similar to the off season, if you ask me. But we'll see how the chips fall, man.
Just 2 radio hits and you good, bro.
Anyway, hey man,
Still not gonna win a Grammy.
make sure you find your local fall off listening party. We got the Super Bowl watch parties as well.
do not get in the party with people, bro. Listen to it for yourself, form your own opinion.
Super Bowl week, man. Biggest the what? You know what I'm saying?
Go.
Who's on the next one? That's round. Unless I had anything else.
Nah.
Oh, and